Alright, I'm back. Like I said, for about an hour or so of Final Fantasy 16. We'll see. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Probably closer to an hour if I'm being 100% honest. I think we were building the thing for mid. Mid.
Need to stock up on these.
Oh yeah, we partnered with Tarja. I remember.
And there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts?
Pepio
Meet me
nuts.
by the gate when you've got them.
Oh, I'd love to gather some Pepio nuts. Who's got Pepio nuts?
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before.
What can I interest you in today?
Garlic?
I trust it's all here. Good day.
I got some garlic. Now, who's got Pepio nuts?
Buy, sell, or be gone.
The edible fruit of the Pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, though the superstition that it lends a stud bird additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing, swollen form than any quantifiable results.
Go on. Take it.
That should do it. Hopefully Ty is finished too.
Keep them pilgers nice
Did
and
that
chill.
within like fucking 7 seconds.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
I'm amazing. Oh, I was reaching down to...
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
What? What did she do?
Plus, we're not in too much of a rush, are we?
Oh?
Quick chat.
Quick chat with Tarja? Don't mind if I do.
Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Okay, what do you want me to say,
Well, it's been long
Tarja?
overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Tarja,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, I I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these
I
ingredients
just have a
back to
moment with
Tom so he
Tarja?
can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Probably be faster if I do it this way, isn't it? I don't know why I was like walking. Just walking for the sake of walking.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Thanks to Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
I love how basically the no music option, they give a title called The Sound of Silence. It's very funny to me. This is the one I had bought. It's not even the Sound of Silence cover. I just found out that my dad likes to stir because of the Sound of Silence cover. Oh, that's really good. Also, thank you so much for the resub. Alright, let's go talk to the old man. Still not good enough to replace what I currently have as background music. Yeah, that's actually really good.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
I love helping out this old man.
Explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
She said that so
Right then.
mysteriously.
Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Yeah, go work with the Pepio nuts or whatever.
Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
We definitely had a moment with her, didn't
It
we?
appears our work here is almost
There's
at an end.
the way she's saying that seems like we
Shame.
didn't just talk. I don't
was
know.
enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Ah, can I go talk to Mid again? Mid!
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Thanks to Sid.
Gotta go run to her. Again, this is where I'm like, damn, I wish my running speed was just slightly faster here.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid!
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
At least I remembered how to get back to her. There she is.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
To the what? Black Hammer? I don't know if I like Mid as a character or not.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Same thing.
I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
What was that? Okay. Some time later. Wait, so is that the we just built it like huh. Just on top of all this?
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
No.
You don't mean...
No.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say.
I was about to say, don't make me go fetch some more
for this elbow. Any other
items
work comes
here.
in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
No more.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And
I'm
I'll
trying
do
my
everything
best.
I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that you're...
Oh yeah, I totally forgot they were meant to go see the grave.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
Won't be a mo.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Won't be a mo. I need to start talking like Mid here. Just have a complete pivot to my dialect and everything. Sure no one would have a problem with that.
All right, Clive.
Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch
She
her.
fucking got me. I should have known. Mid, no.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
We got tricked.
You
We
in
got
a hurry
duped.
and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Oh, here we go. Let's read this. Request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Teleman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. If rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the grand guild masters are rapping at our doors. Which is why I pen you this note. I'd like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, and he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. Trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Baron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Oh, Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
Was
Just
it fun,
when we
though?
built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some
thank
things
God
to take
Jill's
care
coming.
of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
There's apparently a side mission to do here. Huh. I might have to go see like a cutscene here before it lets me go to it and do it. I think the game has done that to us before.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Sorry about that, I clicked on a thing. I was trying to set something up. Oh, we're all gathering at Sid's grave.
Lady
Look at
Karen.
us.
What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Don't be mean to him.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry.
Call him a lump.
Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
Yeah, galoot.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the bubmanXIV markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in bubmanXIV.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I had not realized I'd gone so long with viewfinder earlier. So I might have to even cut it shorter than an hour, but let's see if I can at least maybe knock out this side quest thing here. Oh, I'd forgot. Not forgot, but I didn't know I'd gone so long. 2 missions? What is this thing? What is the thing at my table? Excuse me?
He cracked the crystal too.
There's 3. What the hell is all these? Huh? Off the record. I didn't know I'd be getting, like, quests like this. I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. By that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Answer? Yes.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know we'd get quests at our reading table here. Strange. Bad feeling. Clive, something's ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. Karen.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Might as well pick them all up. About Blackthorn. What is this? Open 10 letters. About Blackthorn. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather. What was on his mind? Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just the forge. August. Give me that shit.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
I mean, and now there's like a... It's like a thing all the way over here, too. Weird science. Weird science. It's my creation. I don't know how the song goes. Something like that. Weird science. Weird science. Is it mid? Is that mid's in a little area?
Wish I could take one of our birds.
Hope I'm going to the right area here. It's either up or down, I guess, right? It's down.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Of course you were hoping I would help you out. Of course.
I imagine Tarja could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the bleeding bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Alright, we have 4 side quests now going on in my thing. So the quest, yeah, was put here. Trying to think if I was to pick one of these. Maybe the Karen ones. I'm trying to think which one will be the quickest, honestly, to knock out. I'm gonna guess the Karen one. What will she say about our friend Torgal?
Mid told me she was building a
I also took a little long way to get to her, Jesus.
I don't
I'm
know
a fool.
where Sid gets the energy.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Rude.
But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Speak. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna actually force me to go, like, go picking up items or something.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Slay elder antelopes in Cressida. Not Cressida. Cressida. Oh. don't make me. Oh no. Oh no. Where the fuck is this? Here? Yeah. Oh, it's a long run, isn't it? Oh, I can't wait. Can I not teleport there? Oh, I can't even do it. Game wants me to do a thing. Alright, well, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're just gonna save and call it a stream. Like I said, I spent more time in Viewfinder than I had originally had meant to. If I'm being 100% honest here. So, we'll, let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I expect to play Master Detective Archives tomorrow. For Wednesday night. Nothing Thursday. Friday, I think we're gonna go back into Viewfinder. Because I would want to play that again. And then depending on how that goes, it might just be Viewfinder. But again, we might do more Final Fantasy after it. But again, depends how it goes. Saturday night stream returning back with Umineko again. And then Sunday, I have no idea. Maybe Sunday we just put a good amount of time into Final Fantasy. Because, did I save there? I'd rather be careful. Did we actually move the needle on the percentage here? That's not what I meant to press. Gotta be, right? No, it's still 59%. It will always forever remain on 59%. It's just how it goes. Alright. Until next stream, until Wednesday, like I said, with Master Detective Archives, I'll get the whole Switch all hooked up. And we'll actually put some time. I know Master Detective Archives maybe as the series has been neglected just slightly on the channel, but it's unintentional on my side. It just requires a bit more work, and so I'm lazy and all that. So, yeah, until tomorrow with Raincoat.